What is up, guys? Sam from the Byeforever fam back with another video. This one, again, one of the ones in my Gotcha fam cleanup video. And this one is going to be an 11v11 coming out of the Byeforever versus J'Off Invite war over the weekend. And I wanted to do this one, not only because it fit really well in with the cleanup video, but also what I like to talk about in these videos are the minor tweaks that it takes to get these bases taken care of. So first off, we've got the base already set up. You can already see what the troop composition is at the very bottom. So you know we're going to be looking at a LaLo style of hit in this one. And first we got Vampire going in on this base. And I'm going to take a second. We're going to kind of draw out and talk about what was done with this one. Now, I believe this base was already scouted previously with the Town Hall 10. So the Town Hall 10 scout did reveal a couple of things. Obviously, the Teslas, the CC composition, things like that. And the CC on this base ended up being a Hound Loon. And so what you're going to see in this is kind of a Sui Queen to start this off. And what Vamp is going to do here is Sui his Queen up in this area right around 1 o'clock, take out as much value as she can, you know, pop her ability, do everything that you would do, get basically these archer towers, this wizard tower taken care of, and then, and I think I finally got this stupid thing figured out for how to get my switches and such done. A baby drag and a wizard are going to do some funneling down at the 3 o'clock area, and then what you'll see is the wall wrecker go down, along with a few bowlers and the king and the warden. Their goal, obviously, to go in, get the inferno taken care of, get the queen taken care of, poison on the CC Loon, and if the wall wrecker can continue for long enough, obviously get all the way to this eagle area. Now, doing that, the one thing you've not heard me mention at all so far in the raid, and I should still, nope, I should be able to point this out, but the air defenses are one under right here where we have the clock, one here, and one here. So we're not going to be able to get anything, or at least any of the air defenses on this, but there is some decent pathing here. Obviously, if we carve out enough of the base, basically we're talking about carving everything in this box out with that entry, then the LaLo should be able to work. And the Tesla farm is in fact over by the town hall, so that can be tanked with a hound flying over it and such. And so basically what you should see is this clockwise LaLo deployment. Now, the one issue in this for this plan is obviously going to be right here staring us in the face, and it is that backside multi-inferno. Now, multi-infernos are becoming much more common in order to stop these types of LaLos and hog style of hits. So that's one thing that we have to keep in mind. Now, you can see the troop composition that we've gotten here, kind of the standard LaLo setup, a couple of giants to go in, do some tanking, handle that single inferno up front. But the freeze spell is in there. Obviously, we can freeze up the inferno if necessary. We can freeze up the ADs if necessary. 5 haste spells, 2 rages, and a heal spell for this one. So let's go ahead and just get all this all cleared off of the screen and go ahead and hit play and watch skills go in for this very first hit on the 11. So there is the queen, a couple of giants down to help just do some tanking for her so that she can get as much value as she possibly can, getting her in, getting those archer towers taken care of, and more importantly, getting that wizard tower taken care of, because not only is this great value here for the Sui, but also setting up that pathing, making sure that the LaLo pathing is going to be good, setting up that side of the funnel. So there's the baby drag and the wizards working on the other side. So now we've got both the 12 and the 3 o'clock areas all taken care of. A couple of giants go down. Like I said, they're basically just there to tank that inferno beam, ensuring that that wall wrecker is going to get in, and the bowlers and the king and the warden, everyone following in here. First rage spell goes down on the entry, and here we go. Keep going, wall wrecker, keep going. You can see that wall wrecker continuing to push through in through the second layer of wall. King ability does go off, and now this is where things get a little wonky. Look at that king. He wants to go and get that dark elixir storage, and that really opens this thing up because you can see the kill squad splits up quite a bit. Now, the eagle did work. It got all the way through the eagle, and in fact through the next wall layer after that. But the king going out, splitting that kill squad up, really hurt the power behind this one, behind the push. Now, it is still a great entry. I mean, we're talking 40% of the base absolutely annihilated. And so Skills, of course, pre-dropping down a couple of haste spells, knows where he wants that speed to be at in this raid. And here we go in with the Hound, with the Loons, going to be kind of just pushing his way straight into this one, overpowering it. There you see a couple of Teslas popping right around that Town Hall, trying to tank those for as long as he can with the Hounds. And here we go, another haste spell goes down. You can see the pathing on this looks great. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful. And at this point, you're probably wondering to yourself, how could this have not gone in? But look at the spells that he has left over at this point, and you can see those Loons. They're slowing down. There's still one air defense. Freezes up the air defense. Still has the heal spell, but the heal spell is not going to be enough. With the Wizard Tower, the air defense, the Warden, and that Multi-Inferno still up, just not going to have enough to get it to go down. You can see even that CC Hound does pop. A little bit unfortunate for Skills in that one, but a solid plan. One that can be tweaked, one that can be worked with. And let's just go ahead, bounce out of this, and pop into the one who got it done. All right, so let's jump into the one that got it done, and it is Seabass. And first off, let me give a shout out to the man, Seabass. This week, the Byeforever 11s had some struggles up front. Definitely not the hottest start, but Seabass came on at a time when things were looking a little grim, knocked out 2 11v11s, and really rallied the team and the 11 squad to pick it up and go out there and knock out some bases. So shout out to Seabass on the 11v11s this week. Excellent work to him and to the entire Byeforever 11s team. But let's talk about this one, why it was a cleanup, why I thought this one was just beautifully done. But what were the changes? We saw that 89% 2-star from Skills. And if you look at the troop comp, everything looks the exact same except for one change. And that is Seabass ditches the free spell and brings in the extra haste spell. So I said up at 9 o'clock, things got a little bit slow. Couldn't get to that last air defense. Couldn't get to the multi and the Wizard Tower. And that is what really slowed the raid down and eventually led to everything dying out. Seabass sees that, makes those small adjustments, opts for the extra haste spell to push things through a little bit quicker and work things out. Now, you're going to see one other change also with just kind of his kill squad and what he ends up getting. So I talked about that King beating through to get to the elixir storage. That doesn't happen here. So that's a little bit of an AI thing, but a little bit not really as necessary in this one. But we're going to go ahead and hit play. I'm not going to do the whole sketch because this is the exact same raid. Everything goes down the exact same way. The openers start the exact same way. The kill squad goes the exact same way. It is just the smallest of changes. Literally one housing space of a troop spell, or of a spell, yeah. One housing space of a troop, or Jesus, of a spell does it in this one. So there's the Queen, there is the Baby Drag, and the Wizards doing their job. Queen ability does go off, grabs a little bit more there, and here we go. We are ready to start in with the kill squad. Giants go down, Wrecker goes down, King goes down, Bowlers go down. Everybody is in for the party. And here we go, pushing its way through, holding that rage spell just a little bit longer here. Finally gets it down. There goes the enemy Queen. So she is taken care of. And poison spell is down for the Loon. Kill squad pushing through. Wrecker doing its job. Gets through the wall. And look at this kill squad. Everyone staying together. That second rage does go down. Can use this Warden ability much more effectively here as you get through that. In fact, look at this. The King is going to beat through the wall. The Bowlers are actually going to pick up one of those backside air defenses, so that is even more value from that kill squad. All of that just stemming from the kill squad staying together. If the Bowlers hadn't been ridiculous there, could have picked up a second air defense, but look at this. 4 haste spells already down. 5th one, in fact, is dropped on the back end where he's going to drop in a couple of Loons to snipe that air defense. Ooh, wish that haste spell had been just a millimeter over. Would have helped out immensely to get those Loons moving just a little bit faster. So he does have to burn this haste spell right there. He did not want to do that, but look at how many more Loons he has left over for the back end in this one. No air defense on the backside. so many more loons, just because of the fact that he got that kill squad to do just a little bit more work in this one, got things down a little bit faster, healing up straight into that Inferno, and as it goes down, that is going to do it for this one. And Seabass picking up that 11v11. I think this was his first one. I think this was the first one for him. So he did pick up another one after this, but excellent work to him. Even pulled that hound away, so it pops far away from all of the troops, and there it is. Beautiful cleanup work. Excellent job to the Byeforever 11 squad this week. Like I said, 10 11v11s. But that's going to do it, guys, for this one. Hopefully you enjoy the cleanup videos. I enjoy the cleanup videos. I think they're always very exciting to see what goes through the attacker's mind after seeing the scout, after seeing maybe one hit work out, and what subtle changes that can be made. But that'll do it, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Make sure you tune back in for the next one. But until next time, guys, this is Sam. Peace out.